My brain is not braining and the math is not mathin' because I'm about to fry some ice cream. But we're gonna start by making a cereal coating. And she says you can either crush by hand or put it in the food processor. So that's what I'm gonna do. Somebody said making it with cornflakes is good, but cinnamon toast crunch would be fire. If this actually works, I'm definitely gonna try that next time. Okay, now she transfers her cereal crumb into a bowl. And then she says make sure to get a giant scoop of vanilla ice cream because if the outside cooks, at least the inside is frozen. Got it. Let's try to get the biggest scoop I can make. Is that big enough? Okay, now we have to roll it around the crumbs. One more scoop just in case. Cause somebody said, so freezing it and using a lot is key to fried ice cream. My whole life I thought it was witchcraft. You know what? I don't get how this works either. But if someone gave me this and told me it was fried ice cream, I'd believe it. But now we take this giant ball of ice cream, wrap it in plastic wrap. It's melting. And then we put it in the freezer until it's rock hard. My ice cream should be pretty rock hard by now, but I gotta work fast, and then we have to actually make like this egg coating batter on top of what's already there. So let me break 2 eggs into a bowl. Whisk it up. Okay, got everything ready, and now my rock hard ice cream gets dipped into the egg and then rolled into more cornflakes, and then we fry. This will give it an extra protection layer. And now we fry. Oh, I hope this works. And now we top it with some chocolate sauce, chopped peanuts, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. And of course, it wouldn't be ice cream sundae without sprinkles. Is this a donut or an ice cream? I don't know, but the only thing left to do is cut it in half for the surprise reveal. Oh, it's actually still hard. Whoa! Is your mind blown like mine? Wow. It's supposed to be a combo of hot, cold, creamy, and crunchy all in one bite. It's like warm, melted ice cream on the outside with that nice crunch, and then super cold and frozen hard on the inside. Whoa, this sweet little surprise gets 9 out of 10. If you thought this one was mind-blowing, keep watching because this video is full of surprises and each one gets bigger and bigger. In my town, there's a famous banana stand that makes frozen bananas dipped in chocolate, and then you can add whatever toppings you want on it. But I'm gonna make it a surprise and stuff it with some Nutella. How, you might ask? Well, I have a gadget for that. This is called the Banana Loca. Not sponsored. And you're supposed to be able to cut the bottom nub of the banana, stick it into this contraption here, and then with this tool, core it out. So let's try it. You're supposed to use the straightest banana you can find, except it doesn't really lay flush, and so there's a gap here. So hopefully I'm able to core it all the way down. I'm nervous. I'm trying to like flatten the curved side down so I can get more core out of it, but I don't know if that's gonna break the banana or not. Oh, and surprisingly, it does go all the way in. So you have to twist it, put your thumb right here so that it suctions the core and goes up. Whoa. Let's see how much core it got out. Oh wow. Oh wow. Like half the banana. Not gonna let this go to waste. Slimy banana spaghetti. And then to stuff it, you put the Nutella or whatever sauce you want in here, and then you squeeze it until the Nutella comes out of this tip. Ooh. And then we pump this banana full of Nutella. I'm supposed to move this out as it's squeezing, but I can't really tell if it's actually working. Okay, yeah, it is. Ta-da! And because this is gonna get dipped in chocolate either way, I'm gonna go ahead and peel this, and then we're gonna stick the stick at the bottom. A colorful birthday cake is cool, but there's something called a piñata cake where the inside is hollow and it's filled with candies and sprinkles. So when you cut it out, it's an explosion of sprinkles, and that sounds so fun. So we're gonna try to make one. Okay, I already pre-baked my cake and they're super colorful, but now I have to trim them down. So this baker actually made a video on how to do it, and she starts by kind of trimming the top so that they're all even. I've never used this tool before, so hopefully I can do this. You kind of just saw it. Oh, that's so easy. Ta-da! One, done. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Please don't break. Okay. Phew. Okay, now we have to cut a hole into the cake, but she leaves 2 layers plain, so I have to decide which colors are gonna be cut. I think we are just gonna keep the pink and the yellow as our base and the top, and then we're gonna core the purple one and the blue one. To make sure the core is aligned, she stacks the 2 cakes and then just stuffs the cutter right inside the first layer. Smart. That was harder than it looked. But now I can make a mini cake. Let's frost this. Okay, let's glue down our yellow layer, spread it out with frosting, and then we're gonna put, let's see, we'll do the blue layer. And then to make it easier to frost here so I don't tear the cake, I'm gonna frost it with the piping bag, smooth it out. So far, this is a piece of cake. Now let's do the purple layer. And here comes the fun part. I'm gonna fill the cake with some candy salad and some super fun sprinkles. Now that's a party. Oh my gosh, so fun! I think it needs a little bit more. I just want to make sure that it spills out when we cut it, you know? And finally, our last layer goes on top, the pink. Is it kind of lopsided? I don't know how I got crumbs all over the floor. It's okay, we're gonna frost the whole thing. Let's fill these layers in. I don't know who told me that putting a drop of purple into the yellow buttercream would make it white, because yeah, it's more of like a light tinted pink color frosting. But I'm not totally mad at it. You know what's better than a surprise piñata cake? One that's covered in sprinkles. I got this giant jug of sprinkles and you know it's gonna be all over this. People make it look really easy. I just hope I can do the same. Okay, so I'm gonna start with covering the top. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it exploded sprinkles, all right. Maybe I should have just used my hand. And it's all over my freaking floors. Good thing I have my cleaning assistant. It's my robot vacuum, the Narwhal Freo Z10. And out it comes. This thing has 15,000 pascals hyper suction, which basically means it picks up cookie crumbs, sprinkles, flour, all in one pass. It also features an outstanding anti-tangle system. It picked up all of my hair and has 0 tangles on the edge and roller brushes. I'm just gonna step out of the way. It detangles itself while it cleans, and I've never had to touch the roller once. So I can control it through my app. It's already mapped out my kitchen the first time I ran it, so now I just open the app, tap the area I want it clean, and it handles the rest. And since I film in here every day, we have tripods, wires, cords all over the place. But it's smart enough to avoid them. It actually stops one of its side brushes if it senses a cable, so nothing gets dragged or tangled. Okay, so while it's cleaning up my sprinkle storm, I can focus on doing a cleaner job with this cake. Okay, I just noticed somebody used a sheet pan to keep everything clean, and honestly, I should have done that from the beginning. Please don't drop, please don't drop. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna do the sides? They need to invent like a sprinkles gun so we could just spray it on. I finished my cake and Narwhal finished vacuuming too. Did a pretty good job. But now I need to surprise somebody with this cake. I have a surprise for you. Can you believe all these sprinkles?
Yeah.
Is that the most amazing thing you've seen?
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't seen anything yet. Now that the crumbs are gone, I'm gonna switch over to mop mode. And this is where the Narwhal Freo Z10 really shows off. It uses heated water and applies pressure like actual human hands. Can you do this? Wipe on, wipe off. But here's the best part. Before and after each mop, it goes back to the base, washes the mop pads with hot water, and then dries them using hot temperature air so they don't get gross, smelly, or develop mildew. I don't have to touch a thing. It even has separate clean and dirty water tanks, so it rinses the mop pads with fresh water while it works and not spreading around dirty water. It even has a 120-day self-emptying dustbin. Oh, the most satisfying part. It's like having a full cleaning crew, but compact, quiet, and way more efficient. Are you gonna mop the floors one day?
Yeah.
So while it's mopping, do you want to help mommy cut open this cake?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually run the Narwhal almost every day now. It's part of my kitchen reset routine, whether it's baking days, snacks, crumbs from the kids,
So if inside is white.
or just an everyday mess. It keeps the floors clean without me having to even think about it. Wow, that is a giant slice. Are you ready for the most amazing